boys, today we're going to be taking a look at budget cards, and we're going to go ahead and get started right here with quarterback. Now, quarterback right here, we can get someone completely for free. I think there are 3 options, and I'm going to go in order of who I think is the worst to the best. The worst potential free option, the worst free option I do think is this campus hero Johnny Manziel. That does get up to a 93 overall with helmet stickers. The reason why I say he is the worst, he has Gen 1 as a release. That is by far and away the worst release in the game. I think with the other 2 free quarterbacks we have, I wouldn't recommend using Johnny Manziel. Some people are going to say, oh, he's like fine for me. There's just no point to use him because the release is bad, in my opinion, of course. And like I said, you can get him for free. I think a lot of people that defend this card just like Johnny Manziel. That's fine. I mean, Johnny Manziel, cool card, good name value. But for actual effectiveness, we have 2 quarterbacks. So the first one we're going to talk about is, again, my second favorite. Field pass Michael Vick gets all the way up to a 93 overall with 94 speed, 92 throw power, 90s across the board for accuracy, gets that backyard QB ability. So he would be a backyard QB, gunslinger, gift wrapped quarterback for all 7 of your AP. And backyard QB is essentially high route master plus QB playmaker. I think he can be effective with Vic, but my overall number 1, I think he is the best free quarterback now, is Baker Mayfield. Love this Baker Mayfield card. He is my no money spent quarterback. Johnny Manziel, not taking Baker's spot. 84 speed, 92 throw power. Slinger 7 as a release, kind of an interesting release. Honestly, not bad. Again, gets that set feet lead ability. So on him, I'm running set feet lead, gunslinger, gift wrapped, all 7 of my AP. I'm okay with doing that. Again, no money spent. This is my quarterback right now. Now, for a lot of this, I am going to be trying to go over like free cards as well. But if we actually need to spend coins, my budget is going to be like 100K. So we're not going to be overspending a lot. That's what I think is budget. Everyone has different definitions of budget. Now I'm going to play him at running back 2 right here, but great free option once again. Barry Sanders from the field pass. He is a 90 overall. He's honestly not great. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, but I feel like he doesn't play like 89 speed. And again, I think you can get away with using a slightly worse running back, but our actual starting running back right here is going to go ahead and be Keaton Mitchell, 90 overall, has 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 agility. The carrying is a little bit lower, but that speed, that excel, and even the catching has 80 catching as well. I just think this is by far and away the best value we're going to get. Now we are going to go ahead and cover 3 wide receivers right here. Wide receiver 1 is going to go ahead and be actually the lower overall. It's going to go ahead and be DJ Chark for me. DJ Chark team builder card, 6'3", 94 speed. Now the route runnings aren't crazy. Hits 80s across the board for the other route running, but I just think, man, 6'3", 94 speed. Love the tall receivers, man. I think DJ Chark really, really good, and he is the definition, in my opinion, of a budget beast. Now, at wide receiver 2 right here, we are going to go ahead and have another one of my personal favorites. We're going to go ahead and have Jake Bobo. So Jake Bobo, 6'4" height, 2 of our outside guys, really, really tall. You love to see it. This time, he does have good route runnings, though. 90 short running, 90 deep, and 89 medium. Hits almost all the route running thresholds, hits the deep and the short, which I think are probably the 2 most important. Now, at wide receiver 3 right here, this was a tough one. I'm going to give you in total 4 wide receivers. I like Jalen Waddle, no Dolphins bias, but I like Jalen Waddle as well. Goes to Muck card, 5'10", 93 speed, so a little bit faster, but hits 95 deep route running. That's really, really nice. 89 medium, 86 short. Great route runnings for all Madden. Now, another card I did want to cover because he is a little bit taller as well is another team builder card. It's Jamison Williams. So he's 6'2", 93 speed, 86 short running, 88 medium, 90 deep. So I would probably say, actually, I think this is the better trio. Waddle, honorable mention, but taking you off the list. But yeah, so all 3 of your receivers right here, super, super tall. They're fast. They have some decent route runnings as well. This, in my opinion, best trio of wide receivers for a no money spent squad. Now, if you're looking for a budget fullback, I would honestly just get like Mike Allstott. Like, I mean, he's like honestly one of the more expensive cards on the video too. I just don't think for a no money spent squad, you need to prioritize a fullback. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about tight end. So right now you can get 2 team captains really, really high in overall. The one tight end that I really, really love though, and if you can't afford him, Dalton Kincaid is right under 100K. Dalton Kincaid just a beast, man. So I am going to have him on here. 91 speed, 92 short running, 89 medium, 85 run block as well. This is one of my favorite cards of the year, period. That's why he makes the list for me. Now, it could be smarter to have team captain Jordan Reed. I just love this Dalton Kincaid card. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about the offensive line. The 2 easy ones are center and left guard. So at center right here, we're going to go ahead and have Kevin Mawai. And with Kevin Mawai right here, we're just going to go ahead and use all our team captain tokens for him. And he's up to a 93 overall. So that is perfect. Now, actually, I'm going to do a slight little audible. So at left guard right here, I was going to have free Bruce Matthews. We're just going to go ahead and go Steve Avila. I still think he has an argument for the best left guard in the game because his physical stats are just crazy. 90 strength, 85 pass block finesse, 86 run block, 90 pass block power as well. It's not even like he's just physical stats. He has some pretty decent like blocking stats as well. And for right guard right here, we are going to go ahead and have Joe Tippmann. But again, crazy good physical stats on this card. Now, something that I recommend doing though for left tackle, just do your Thanksgiving Thanksgiving harvest solo challenges and you can get Trent Brown, why not just get this card? I mean, he's huge. He's 6'8", 380. He has some good stats too. I think the weight, the height, it plays a part. So might as well go ahead and get him for free. And at right tackle right here, we're going to go ahead and keep the same thing like we said with left tackle. I want a big body. So we're going to go ahead and go DeJuan Jones, 6'8", 374. And he has 92 pass block power, 87 pass block finesse, 90 run block. I think those are like top end stats for a potential budget right tackle. And yeah, boys, this is what the offensive side of the ball is looking like. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about defense. Defense, we got to talk about abilities first. In my opinion, this is what you should do. So CB1 right here, we're going cheap. We are going Ken Riley. I think this has stayed the same the past like 2 or 3. He's 102K. I think you can get him for around the 100K. I'm putting him on this list because these 3 cards I think are the most important for the team. And the reason why I say that, right? So Ken Riley, 92 speed, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, perfect, but also gets deep out zone KO. We want deep out zone KO on our outside guys or potential top safeties, up to you, depends on your scheme. But we're also going to have Ronnie Lott here as well. That is like exactly 100K. And for the same exact reason, once again, deep out zone KO. So we now have 2 deep out zone KOs on the outside. Now for our last like ability piece on defense, I really think we should go ahead and get Darren Woodson right here. And he's a little bit slower, but at a top safety spot, he's not going to be pressed or anything, but he does get deep zone KO. We now have 3 really great abilities on the field. Obviously with all the discounts and everything, it's not ideal, but I think you can win with this lineup right here. Now we're going to talk about the other pieces on defense. At a top safety spot, I'm just going to go Jarek Reed, 5'10", 91 speed, 91 zone coverage, 85 man. I think all the way around has pretty solid stats. Also only 35K. I think he's going to play well above that price range. Now this is what's very interesting too. So right now we have all of our AP on our DBs. So what that means for me is I'm going to cover some of these guys. If you do want lurk artists, what I would potentially do is not run Darren Woodson with deep end and then run 3 lurk artists. So what that could potentially look like, we have a free one in Ted Hendricks right here. He can be one of our lurk artist defenders. Bang, gets it for 1 AP. And then for our middle linebackers, we could potentially get Zach Thomas. He can go ahead and get that lurk artist ability as well. So that's what we're going to go ahead and put on him. And finally right here, middle linebacker 1, there's another card that I like. This could potentially be your user. Now there are some downsides. We do have Ivan Pace though. Ivan Pace actually as well can play on the D line. He has really high pass rush, 92 speed. And again, he does get that lurk artist ability. These are the 3 lurk artists I would potentially run. And then at right outside linebacker, another pretty good lurk artist defender is Pete Warner. Out of the bunch right here, you could really pick and choose. Like I said, like it's up to you. Honestly, maybe Zach Thomas is the odd man out because he is a little bit short and Ivan Pace is a little bit faster. So you could do that. I just think these are potentially the 4 best lurk artists. Now, if you're not using a formation that has linebackers, what we're going to do, like say you're using a nickel, a dollar, or a dime set, we're going to need some backup safeties as well. And we just really need these guys to be good in the box. And in my opinion, like just for value, I think Sean T 90 or 89 overall is going to play the best. Now he has a really low man coverage, but has great zone, good speed as well. That's why I put him here. I even think with that low man, sometimes you can still man him up and be fine at times. And also for strong safety right here, we are going to have Darnell Savage with that 92 speed, 87 man, 90 zone coverage. So these 2 right here are potential sub linebackers for us. And also what we might need if we're in like a dollar set, we might need 2 more CBs. So we could go ahead and have potentially a really good slot CB, which you have your team captains all the way up. I believe you can get them to a 92 or a 91, somewhere around here. But either way, man, for like price and everything, going to be one of your best options. So Rondé Barber could be one of your slot CBs. That's where we're going to use one of our team captain spots on. And for our final slot CB right here, we do have Julius Brents, who I think is a beast. 6'3", 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 92 zone, 88 man coverage, 85 press. Honestly, you can move him up to top safety. Julius Brents is a better card than Jarek Reed. Now we're going to be talking about pass rushers. We're going to have 2 people on the edge, which these might not actually be right ends, but they're going to be your edge rushers. Now for our edge rushers right here, I do want a little bit of speed. So we're going to have Andrew Van Ginkel at one of the spots, 91 speed, 90 acceleration, has pretty good finesse moves with 90, 93 block shed as well. The power moves are a little bit lower, but again, I just like the speed off the edge, man. And then we're also going to go ahead and have one of my personal favorite cards, Tavius Robinson, just slightly over that 100K, but I've seen him lower than 100K. Also 91 speed, 92 acceleration, only has the power move trait on, yes, so only going to use that power move rating, 91 power moves, 88 block shed. Now in the interior right here, if you're running like a dollar set, again, we want speed. Really, Tyree Wilson's a great card to play a defensive tackle as well with 89 speed, 85 acceleration, really good power moves. Finesse moves are a little bit low, but has good block shed as well. Or if you want like more of a big body that still has speed, you could go ahead and potentially go David Bakhtiari right here, but just get the 88 overall version with 85 speed, 86 acceleration, going for like 30K. I think he'll play really, really nice for you at that defensive tackle spot as well. And now for kicker, just get Martin Gramatica, the 88 overall that gets like every single team kim. You can get him for training. And for punter, I mean, the best one in the game is under 100K, but but you really don't want to spend like that much for a punter, right? So you might as well just get like Ty Zenner, like 30K. So yeah, boys, this is what I think is the best budget team right now. I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. Tried to use as many free cards as I could. I might be missing some free cards. Just let me know down below in the comments if I am. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden. Now, if you guys do want to see me use a team like this again, tomorrow I will have my no money spent video as well. Make sure to hit that noti bell on YouTube or head over to the description, hit that Twitch link with the follow as well. Been streaming here on YouTube and Twitch. Would love to see y'all in some streams, man. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out the previous episode of No Money Spent.